This is Bruce. He lived with us at Singapore Zoo for 3 years. However, he's not living with us anymore. Welcome to Mandai Insider, and this is a story of how Bruce found his forever home. Meet Natalie from the Animal Friends show. She's one of Bruce's keepers.
Bruce came to us in 2019. Before that, he has been at the SPCA for 3 years, and he's the first dog to be part of a pilot program where we foster, train and then rehome. Before this, he was found on the streets with a broken leash, and that's how he ended up at the SPCA. So when he was at SPCA, they told us something very specific about him, which was he was not good with dogs at all.
Bruce is a reactive dog. This means that he's easily startled by many things around him, including strangers and other dogs. During the pandemic in 2020, Singapore Zoo was closed for almost 3 months during circuit breaker. This turned out to be a golden opportunity for Natalie's team to teach Bruce how to mix with other dogs.
So it's actually during circuit breaker that he was introduced to his very first dog friend, Hope, and after which it was the Japanese Spitz twins and eventually the Golden Retrievers.
Although Bruce continues to have a reactive personality, he was becoming calmer as the days went by. Meanwhile, his search for a forever home continued until a stroke of fortune came in 2022.
Bruce's future parents found him through a Facebook post, and what struck them first was his goofy face, and second was his name, because they both actually have always wanted a dog named Bruce. When we brought Bruce to the future adopters' house, I could tell that they were nervous but super excited to finally have the dog they've always been wanting in their home. My colleague and I actually left them alone with him for an hour or so. When we came back, it was just walking in on a family. He was napping and they were just chilling on the couch watching Netflix.
With a new home in sight, Natalie's team knew that they had to start preparing Bruce for his new life. Due to his reactive personality, Bruce might be spooked by many things in his new environment. Instead of displaying aggression to something unfamiliar, Bruce has been trained to look back at his human companion whenever he is unsure. This habit helps him to keep calm in uncertain situations. Bruce will be travelling to his new home in the zoo van. So the team began more van conditioning to get him more comfortable with the van.
This is gonna be Bruce's new neighborhood. Join us for part 2 as we follow Bruce to his new home. See you soon!